I don't know if you can see me real good. I decided just to go live like right now. I just finished watching a video. Um, Billy Carson. Billy Carson with his fine self. Woo! Just found out he's 65 years old too. He older than me. And I'm having all them thoughts and say, oh, quit having them thoughts about that little boy. He older than me. Anyway, I didn't even what do you call it? Attach it to the live, but as soon as I'm done, or actually while y'all watching me, look up his latest video. He just aired it. It's Billy Carson is dealing with the Anunnaki and the emerald tablets and all that stuff. And guys, woo! Um, I don't know. From watching that video and looking at that information, it resonated big time with me. Big time with me. Um, do I believe in the Anunnaki? And I'm saying believe again, believe, believe, whatever you want to call it. You know, I can say without a course something resonates in me about the Anunnaki, and I don't get any bad feelings about the Anunnaki in general. In general, I feel like there are some good and some bad. Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, it just, when you guys get a chance to go and look at that video, and it's kind of long, but he talks about like Zechariah Sitchin. A lot of people, kind of poo-pooed him and said that he didn't know what he was talking about, and he was a Jesuit, sellout. And I know Jeff. I listen to Jeff a lot, and I adore Jeff, and he's my friend, and he's so thorough about a lot of things. But after this video, Jeff, baby, please go and look at this one. I tried to, if you just watch that one, Jeff, because I'm not going to be calling them the Anunnakis and the Anunnakis no more. No, no. Yeah, so look again. Look again, Jeff. But chicken, that's that chicken over there scratching in the gravel over there. But look, girl, get out of here. I'm having a live. Listen, Genevieve. Genevieve, go. Shoot. Shoot. She's looking at me like I lost my mind. Anyway, sorry about that. But anyway, he talks about, well, I was talking about Zechariah Sitchin. A lot of people say that he was yeah, that was going. He was a Jesuit sellout, and they have their own and they probably do, because the Kabad's in there, and when I say the Kabads, it's look at this video. The Kabads would be these fallen angels, or whatever you want to call these, the elite or the hybrids or whatever you want to call them, the ruling class, the 1% that's kind of running things here. And all they are is folks from outer space, different dimension, that happen to know about a whole bunch of stuff that we didn't know. And we thought they were gods because they could do all this magical stuff. Like, yeah. Yeah. But they're just regular folks. They may have more technology than we do, but yeah, it's time. It's, yeah. And then I see I'm slaughtering this again. Again, I look at this stuff and it resonates with me. I'll try to come and bring it to you, because y'all know I mess it all up trying to explain it, but it resonates big time with me. like the gentleman who translated the Emerald Tablets. He has like credentials, documented credentials, of he knew what he was talking about. And then that's where I was going with Zachariah Sitchin. A lot of people say that, he was a Jesuit sellout or whatever, and, he had his own agenda, and he probably did. However, oh, and they discredited him too because they thought that he wrote the Battle of Gilgamesh, and that comes from the Emerald Tablets. Okay. So anyway, they tried to discredit this other guy who actually translated I think it's called the Battle of Gilgamesh. And that's another thing I want to go back, because I've kind of scanned through it. I'm like, oh, it's boring. But I'm going to go back and really, really, really read that creation story. Yeah, it's so much information. Um, when you guys get a chance, please go and look at it. I'm not going to stay on very long. I just wanted to say hi and tell you guys about that, and to take a look at it, because I'm serious. I think that's the key. That's the key. Oh, no, wait. I was just sitting here, and a friend of mine. We've been talking about quite recently, like today, about moving away to a different place because of the earthquakes and stuff that's happening, and and all of that. And after watching this video, I'm having to kind of rethink everything. Yeah. Do I want to run? Now, if 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 there is going to be a pole shift, and maybe I shouldn't have said that word, because I understand they don't like that word. Um, if we go flippy floppy, if we go flippy floppy all of a sudden, because something is going on, something is going on in our solar system, guys. The weather's changing, the energy's changing. There's earthquakes bubbling. Something is shifting, an energy. Something is happening, and what I think it is I think there's cycles to this, and it's all dealing with the solar system. There's cycles, long cycles, 36,000 years, I think. I want to say that number is that cycle again. And this planet, number 9, Nibiru, Wormwood, whatever you want to call it, when it comes back, its cycle, it brings with it a whole bunch of disruption. So, yeah. And I think actually in this dimension, see, I kind of go in and out of the dimensions, but say, for instance, this moment in time right now, okay, perhaps like it almost looks like a canvas, or a screen. That's what I was trying to say. It looks like a screen, up there, and to where they can, if this is a matrix, which I know it is now, they just cloud it over, and everything is a hologram. This is really weird. This is so freaking weird. Yeah. What do you guys think about this? And it sounds crazy. I know what I'm saying. Right now, everybody say Miss Monica done lost her ever-loving mind up there, thinking that we in a matrix, and the black Anunaki come in and all of that stuff. But go and look at that last video by Billy Carson and really listen to it with an open mind, and it's undeniable. It's undeniable. And I'm excited. That's what I was going with that. Okay, if this is all an illusion, and y'all know I've been talking all about people talk about my dark circles, and I look like I'm about to die, and and whatever. I say I'm going to manifest how I want to wake up from this. Okay, this is what's going to happen when I unplug. When I really unplug, this is how I want to wake up. Okay, y'all ready for this? Okay, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna be sitting. You know the big those what do you call them? Massage manicure chairs. This one is like space age, baby. I mean space age, and it's so comfortable, and it's just it fits your body. So I'm sitting there, and I'm going in just like I am right now, looking just like this. I got one of them fuzzy robes on, you know. So I get in there, and then I'm sitting there in my chair, in this wonderful chair, and they got the water going, and they got all kind of bubbling stuff and some flowers I have never seen before, but they're gorgeous, gorgeous. Actually, hold on, I'm doing it backwards here. I'm gonna get in there looking like this with a bathrobe on, and I'm gonna sit in there with a bucket on the porch out here. Oh, my wash tub. I'm gonna put my wash tub and I'm gonna put it there. Okay. Now when I wake up, that's what I'm gonna wake up to. You got that? Okay. When I wake up, I'm in this chair and I'm getting my feet done. I am getting my feet done, and it feels so wonderful. The water is perfect. The chair is just perfect for my body. I have people at my feet, but it's not like a servant thing. It's like they're so happy for me to be back. It's like, oh, she's back, you know, and everybody's crowded around to welcome me back. And I have my sisters, I guess. My sisters all around me, just getting me ready. Welcome back home, sis. And I got people doing my feet. I got my hair being done and my fingers being done. I got in the massage chairs, got some all kind of little bubbly things. And I'm just getting all massaged up and relaxed. And then they put this other machine on me and goes all the way up to my actually it encapsulates the whole thing. It's like it's like this whole, it's like a beauty treatment, I think. It's called the chamber. Yeah, we're gonna call it the chamber. So I get in here, and all of a sudden this glass thing comes down, and I'm sitting in this chair, and this beautiful mist. It smells heavenly. And I hear this beautiful soft music. And I feel so good. And the bell goes off. Bing! The cover comes off. And girl, let me tell you. Boy, let me tell you. I look just like me. But everything is all put together just the way I imagined it. And I'm banging. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy. And I'm like, woo! Free. Yeah. Manifest the world. The awakening. Fully awakening. Unplugging of how you want to unplug. Yeah. I know y'all think I'm nuts. Hang on. There's Natalie. Hi, Natalie. Coffee girl. Hey, sweetie. Candy. Astrid. Hey. Are you still communicating with Anu? Could you ask him a question for me? Absolutely. Absolutely. I just he contacted me last night. He sends me videos and information and clips of just random things. I have no clue what he's going to send me, but everything he sends me is fascinating. If you guys want that information, I'll be happy to roll it over to you. Yeah, Yeah, interesting. Absolutely. Okay, hang on. Yeah, Astrid, as far as your question, if you want it, if you want it private, sweetheart, you can just mail it, just send it to my email, which is swgardencreations@gmail.com, if you want to do it that way, sweetheart, or look me up on Facebook. It's under Monica Singleton. Yeah, it's under Monica Singleton on Facebook. Let's see, Cara Burney. Oh, hi, Cara. You caught me twice in one day. Yeah, it's something in the air. Natalie says Genevieve trying to get her star moment and you shoot her. Not nice, Maka. Come on back, Genevieve. I'm sorry, baby. Albert, hello, darling. Gio, welcome again. For me, I'll wake up in nature, in the woods, surrounded by trees and plants and water. Yeah, I like that too. I like that too. But I'm in trees and water and stuff right now, and I need a pedicure. Oh, let's see, Denise 815. Hi, sweetheart. Basically, you want to wake up to being pampered. Yep, I do. I do. Absolutely. And I thought about that too, Gio. My time around here on this plane or in this dimension or whatever, I could say most of my life um, was of service to others. Yeah, sometimes too much so. And yeah, I want to break for a little bit. And if we can manifest free will of what we want to do right now, I won't get a pedicure. I don't know how long I want to stay there, but yeah. Kara says the beauty chamber. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and wouldn't it be good? Wouldn't it be good, Kara, when you can go in? Say, for instance, you ladies and gentlemen, get in there and say, okay, I ate a little bit too much. And you say, could you take an extra inch off of here and put a little inch there? While you, it's kind of like remolding you or something. You know, who knows? Who knows? We could probably do it. Hey, we need to invent that, right, Cara? Let's get our heads together. We're gonna make the beauty chamber. Yeah. Geo says, do they have different plants from the ones on Earth? I think so. Same way we travel from state to state and all of that. There's a possibility that we could be traveling from galaxy to galaxy and getting the Venus flytrap plant, the thing that eat, you know. Uh, yeah, anything is possible. Absolutely. Geo like different fragrances. Yes. He says it's fine. Monica, you have found truth. It's your freedom. Absolutely. Absolutely, Luana. Hi, sweetheart. Uh, okay, Astrid. She says, here's my question. Are we on a flat earth or a round earth? Okay, I'm going to ask you that. I don't think I've ever asked him that question before. Yeah, he would know, huh? Oh, let's see. Denise 815. Freedom from JW. Absolutely. Free at last. Luna says, just got done watching about Venus. Interesting. Interesting. Can you believe wow, whatever he drinking or eating, I need to do that too. Wow. Um, Dave Lug, I know I got switched at birth. Lionsgate Hospital, the key of David. You got switched at birth? Cara Bernie. Let's do it. Okay. All right, girl. Geo, anything is possible. Absolutely. Absolutely. Uh, I will say this, I will say this. I will say this. You never knew me. I will say that you never knew me. What does that mean, Dave? Dave says, shame on people who used me. Hmm. Now, when you say that, Dave, are you saying that you are you saying that are you saying that you're Anu? Are you saying that you're Yeshua? What are you saying? Beatrice Joseph, I'm studying with Jehovah's Witnesses. When I did my research, I was so confused. Her advice to me was to keep studying so you can build up your faith. What I should do? Okay, let me tell you something, baby. They told me. Now I was pretty much born in. Actually, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna bring the camera a little bit closer to me because it's hard for me. So I'm gonna put it a little bit closer and get the sun out my eye. Oh, that's working pretty good, huh? All right. I don't do too much and scare y'all. I hadn't. I just been. Hold on. Okay, is that better? I think that'll work. All right. Now you say that you're studying with Jehovah's Witnesses and they keep. Oh, this is what they told me, sweetheart. Now I was pretty much born in. That. I mean, it's the only religion I ever knew was a Jehovah's Witness. You know, I think my family started when I was like 3 years old. So that's all I knew. So you can say born in. Um, I never kind of believed. I always had some doubt, in my heart about it. I would see people in the Kingdom Hall, nodding their heads and smiling and real happy. And I'm like, this don't feel right to me. It doesn't feel right to me. So, but anyway, make a long story short, on my father's deathbed, of me going in and out of the truth, they call it, going in for my family, coming back out because they say, oh, if you don't come back to the Kingdom Hall, all your children gonna die in Armageddon, and how horrible can you be, and and then you go back to the Kingdom Hall and you realize what a horrible place it is and how restrictive, and especially when you start doing your research and you find out the lies and their ties to Freemasonry, how they've been hiding pedophiles for years, on and on and on and on, and but they're not going to tell you all that, sweetheart. And anyway, that's where I was going with that. When I was trying to go back in because of my father's deathbed, he made me promise, Monica, please don't get out of the Jehovah's organization. It's the Ark, Monica. The Ark is God's organization. So I promised my dad on his deathbed I would give it my best shot. I said, Daddy, I'm going to do my best to make the truth my own. So I could not be a hypocrite and go door to door. And the thing for me was that 605 BCE thing, 1914, that's when Jesus came. His presence was that's some nonsense. And that's why I couldn't understand it, because it's nonsense. But that's what they base a lot of their prophecies and whatever on. And because I couldn't understand it, I'm going door to door trying to talk to these people about their salvation, and I have all this knowledge. It didn't make no sense to me, and I felt like a hypocrite. But I wanted to keep my word to my father, give it my best try. So I did my research, and it made no sense to me. So when I went to the elders and tried to share that with them, first it was the elders' wives, and they just basically kept trying to make me understand this stuff, which I never did. And they finally said, if I prayed hard enough, I would get Jehovah's Holy Spirit, and I would get it. But until then, just wait on Jehovah. Be a hypocrite, keep going door to door and spreading some nonsense, nonsense. Baby, run. That's all I can tell you. What do you have to be afraid of? What are they going to do to you? They going to shun you? They won't talk to you at the Walmart? Girl, your freedom is worth more than these crazy ass people. And I'm sure that there's some good people there. I know there's some good people, and there's some Jehovah's Witnesses still out there in Jehovah's Witness land that I just love dearly. My sister's one, Phyllis, if you're watching, baby, I love you. The Anunaki here, baby, you better wake the hell up. Anyway, darling, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Get away from that get away from that nonsense religion. It's a nutcase. All you need to do is go and watch that video that I'm just telling you about, Billy Carson, and it blows all this God and Jehovah and Yahweh and all that stuff. They're the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki came down, well, how many years, whatever years ago, the people that were here thought they were the gods because they had a flashlight. I don't know, but they had superior knowledge. So they thought that they were gods. Those are the gods. That's the Yahweh. That's the Lord Inky. That's the Inky and the Enlil and all that stuff. It is not the grand creator. It is not source. It is not source. We are sovereign, free spirit beings, and we've been having this crazy human experience right now, which is a matrix. We all about to wake up, guys. And I know this sounds crazy as hell. I know it does sound crazy. And that's what makes it so much fun right now, too, because it sounds so crazy. Here I am, a 63-year-old in a saggy human meat suit, looking like I got red coon eyes, sitting on the porch of a shed in the middle of the woods, looking at my taters and corn over there, looking at the chickens over there. Wow. And waking up and knowing this is all an illusion. This is all an illusion. And we're waking up. We're waking up. And that could be all the signs with the earthquakes and all that stuff happening. Because Mama's waking up too. Tiamat is waking up too. Hey, she's got a rolling. Because Planet 9 is coming in. It's causing disruptions on the earth. It's science. It's science. And what they've tried to do is make us believe that it's all about religion. They have controlled us for eons with religion, Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. It's all the same. Fear, guilt, and control. Control. Don't let them wake up. But it's time for us to wake the hell up. It's been a fun ride. Uh-oh, my battery dying. Hold on. I gotta get something to drink. Oh, are you guys thinking I'm crazy? Huh? You can tell me. I got thick skin now. You can tell me. And again, synchronicity, guys. Some of the folks that I've been watching, I said I was going to stop. But these things just kind of pop up and say, look at it. Look at it. And this is what is this? Black Sunrise. This woman is on fire. I need to put one of her videos. I'm going to just find one and put it at the bottom of here. Start listening to her as well. Anyway, anybody who wants to ride this ride with me in this version, buckle up. It's supposed to get fun. Oh my goodness. Let me go back down here. Real deal. Hold on. Okay. So I left off at Beatrice. Beatrice, run, baby. Get ready, because the Anunaki here. Hey, don't worry about the Jehovah's Witness. Dave Lugg, I am the only way to this so-called freedom, you say. Okay. And see that, Let me think on that one. Hold on, Dave. I'm gonna hold on to that thought. What you laughing at, Dave? These people stole away from me from birth. Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff that I don't certainly don't remember, but I'm sure in time we're all gonna remember. I think the big reveal is happening, and that's what the book of Revelation is. It is not people look again. Whoo, when they say you got to believe the scriptures. Okay, script. It's a script. And if you go back from the Bible to the Sumerian text, is the same story. The script. And then you go back from the Sumerian text and you go back to ancient book of Kemet. Same information. It's a script. Book of Revelation, what's going to happen? Signs in the sky. It's a script. But we realize now it's a script. It's time to wake up. My video keeps freezing up. Yeah, it's because I live in the country, Cara, deep in the woods. Dave says there's no one more powerful than me. Well, what about Anu, Dave? The person that I speak to, that I'm speaking of right now, he says that he is Anu incarnate. So are you more powerful than Anu? And if you are, who are you? Dave Lug of hang on just a second. I'm doing the live now, sweetheart. You need go ahead and get your crayons. You can go get it, honey. Thank you. That's my grandson. Above all names. So who are you? I am. But I am too, Dave. I am. I am Monica. I am a sovereign free spirit being, a facet of source. I am Monica. Dave Lug, AO. I don't know what that means. I would be that source. I would be that source. But the other person I speak to, Anu, he says that he is source. All and of worry all of all and overall. I don't know what you mean. Denise says, what do you mean of a dream surrounded, immersed? What do you make of a dream surrounded, immersed in bright light? I don't know, Denise. I would have to experience it and get a feel for it. Again, go within. I would rely on that inner Monica. I am. If I was to be immersed, I would let the inner Monica guide me. Yeah. Hate the name in the Bible. Jehovah is Kenneth Copeland. Jehovah. So but Jehovah is in Lil, right? Or is it Inky? And that's again where all the confusion comes in, in this dimension. Yeah, and I feel myself getting drawn back into it again because it's a powerful thing. It's a powerful thing because we've been so indoctrinated with this stuff. And now that I've, been researching all kinds of different religions and belief systems and why they do what, again, it's kind of like the same bird is a bird and there's 3 wings on it. Islam, Judaism, and Christianity. It's all the same bird. Jehovah. Okay. This will tell you this tell you honestly feel I've more this more and more Todd White. Okay. I love this song here the most. I ain't gonna say that because that's just I'm not gonna say that. Even if it's nah. Yeah, these entities, I'm not gonna speak ill of them still. Even in this dimension. It might be in a different situation, a different dimension, but in this dimension, if I was to come face to face with Jehovah, Allah, Yahweh, any of them, face to face, I'll say, "Why you did that shit? You know that was messed the hell up. How would you like me to do that to your ass? Did you enjoy it?" But I'm not afraid of them anymore because I have the spark of divinity in me. Yeah. They can't do nothing. They messed up creation. Butu's sun and Gaia is true. It's not crazy, it's the truth. The source is sun, absolutely. Absolutely. And there's something to that too. And the video, the ones that I recommend to you guys, I recommend them for a reason to give you some idea of what has caused me to go to this different direction of why I do it, because you're following me on this journey. And I just, instead of me trying to explain it to you, which I know that I'm not really good at, I'm trying to get better at it, but I just tend to ramble on. So I want to direct you to directly to the information that stirred me up so much. But that was another video I looked into about, and it was about the source being the sun. Couple of people that I've been listening to um, about there's being sun worship, but there's two suns. It's the see, I'm doing it again. I'll just add it to the to this the description. But there is something about the sun, not worshiping the sun, but you can't get through the sun to get to source. You have to go through the sun, the physical sun, and the I guess the light or the sun that's up there is to remind us of how source is. He loves us and he shines on all of us. Um, he gives us, without the sunshine, there wouldn't be food, the plants wouldn't grow, and it warms us with the heat, all of us. Yeah. So anyway, I'll add it to it. Dave says Gaia Earth. Thank you guys. Beatrice. Um, Gaia is with you now. Speak the truth, Miss Monica. Let's all be crazy together. Whatever. What? Yeah. I don't care no more. And that's another one I watched today. It was Ralph. So I will watch Ralph Smart today, and he was talking about doing shadow work. Shadow work, and that's facing your fears. Just facing your fears and sitting with those ugly thoughts that we have. Miss Monica's not always like this, making cookies and jams and jellies and everything all the time. No, no, no. Sometimes I get pissed the hell off. I want to cut you a new ass. Yeah. And what he was talking about is facing that, not the face that you show here and the face that you show with your family sometimes, but that face that nobody else knows, and all those deep, deep things you feel in your shadow, any jealousies you may have, um, you know, those dark thoughts, the thoughts that embarrass you, your own self sometimes. those shadows and to address those and sit with those, because some of those may not all be bad. Some of them you could use for your advantage. Yeah. Face your shadows. Shadow work. Yeah. Another thing, that's where I was going with that, Ralph Smart. Say for instance, like this virus thing that's going around now. Um, my own personal opinion right now is, yes, there's some people uh, that's gotten sick, and I think it's part of this whole matrix thing. I think it's all part of this matrix, to do exactly what it's doing to us, to keep us engaged, to keep those, what Jeff was talking about, those probes they put in us to keep us stay asleep, stay asleep, stay asleep. It's time for us to wake up. We're breaking the code, guys. It's time to wake up. Yeah, yeah. And the Anunnaki are here. Source's son. Let's see. Astrid says, sorry, Beatrice, Joseph, listen to Miss Monica and run, run, run. Your next JW2, Astrid. Carol's Mako. Hi, Carol. Nothing wrong, crazy. Nothing wrong with crazy. Well, if I'm trying to leave early in the morning, I got to get a couple of business places now before they close. Catch you later. Will do, darling. You be safe out there. As soon as I get off here, I'm going to call you, okay? Be safe, my sister. She's on the road now. I guess I'm letting the cat out the bag. Stay tuned. We're going to have some announcements covered regarding Miss Natalie. Let's see, Carol's makeover. It's all about control. Denise 815, Dave Lucky. Yes, Sun Ra. The sun is our life force. We are energy. Absolutely. 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 Who said that? Did it work? Was I able to get it back? Was I able to come back, guys? It looks like I came back. Hold on. It's showing that it came back up for me. Let's see. All right, I'm going to put this back on the tripod. Sorry about that. The battery just died on me outside on the porch and the phone was hot. So I came in. Hang on, let me put this on the tripod here. And we'll finish talking about the Anunaki and stuff. Okay, hold on. Sorry about my junky house. There we go. I'm trying to turn the camera around. Put the chat thing on. Come on. Oh, it worked. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I had to go back. I'm sorry that you got some of y'all came back. All right, all right, all right. Let me go back and take off what we were just talking about. Okay, yeah, we're talking about yes, the sun Ra. Yeah, and I'm delving into those emerald tablets, uh, big time right now. Winifred's 19. Anu is the most high for the Sumerians only. And see, I'm getting that too, Winifred, and I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people are making it like a taboo thing, me included. But it kind of makes sense. It's a council of the gods, the Anunnaki. They came. the Elohim. Now, I'm still a little bit cloudy on that, but there's something going on with the whole Elohim thing, the Council of the Gods, male and female. Is that Inky, Enlil, all of them? Are they part of the Council of the Gods? Which would make sense that Inky would have the black-headed people. He would choose the black-headed people, Lord Inky, and Lord Enlil, which they were half brothers. I understand he's like the Middle Eastern area over there. Yeah, there's something to that. I can't piece it together, but the videos that I've been posting, go and look at those, and it makes more sense. But Anu is the Most High for the Sumerians only. That makes sense because Enki and Enlil, or Yahweh and Jehovah, worship Anu because it's their father. So how can they be? They're I'm bigger than you. No, I'm bigger than you. I'm the Most High over all the earth. Well, you are, Inky. Psalms 83:18. You are the Most High over all the earth. But Lord Enlil is the God, or the God of the sky or the heavens. It's all fitting together, guys. This is the stuff they told us was mythology and craziness, and yeah, go back and look again. But it don't matter anyway because it's all a matrix. Just unplug and be in a chair going, yeah. Oh, let's see. Other is simply delusional. Yep. Yep. We are one and the same, regardless of how much or how little we remember who we are driving now. All right, girl, be safe. Winifred says Jehovah, Yahweh, God, Lord, etc., are all considered to be Elohim. Absolutely. The Elohim are a group of beings passing themselves off as gods. Yes. Hey. Yes. Hey. It makes perfect sense, especially how they jumble up the Bible, move the words around, but all of these books and the Sumerian tablets that's been unearthed, and the book of Thoth and the Emerald tablets is telling all the same story, the greatest story ever told. And it keeps repeating. It keeps repeating. Yeah, yeah. Wakey, unplug. Excuse me. Hang on a second. Winifred says, Ra was also a physical being. Yes. The same way I guess the same way we are too. We're physical beings right now, but we are sovereign free spirit beings. We have that spark of divinity in us, and we're having a human experience. So, hey, Anu, wow. Um, you say that you're Anu having a human experience, and I believe you. I believe you. And the same thing for Dave. And I still don't have a clear picture, Dave, of who you obviously you're a human having you you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I believe you as well. Anything is possible in this realm. LS, aka riding the dark horse, aka riding the dark horse. That shadow work. Thank you, lady. Winifred says waiting on a stimulus check is also part of the keeping us asleep. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hey, Winifred, do you have um like a time frame? Because I've had several people say something significant um, is going to happen. They said by the end of this month. We're seeing changes now, but some bubbling stuff happening, and maybe we shouldn't even ask, for that. I realize, and I'm sure everybody else, excuse me, feels something is changing. So at this point, I'm just I just got my popcorn right now. I just want to watch. Still not sure if I'm ready to wake up completely yet, because this is kind of fun. This is kind of fun. I don't know if it sounds crazy as heck. Crazy as heck. And I love it. I love it. I love it. When we replay this stuff in the next image, girl, look at yourself. Oh, let's see. I've been on here almost an hour, just talking a bunch of noise, just being silly. Thank you guys for being silly with me. And that's what it's about. I'll try and have some inspirational things, but it is the journey. Is the journey. And that's the path I was on today, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Ella says the sun is a small star universe. You're not thinking large enough. Oh yeah. There's infinity. Yeah. I know that we're a long, long way off, and that's the exciting part um, for me. The part of awakening right now in this realm is waking up to the fact that I'm a sovereign free spirit being. And all the things I was stressing out about, my loose meat suit and the wrinkles and the failed marriages and failed relationships, and my kids didn't turn out the way I want. And you know, yeah, yeah. It says I'm back. Yes. Okay, let's see. Winifred says Anu is the ruler on Nibiru. And that's what Anu says. This is exactly what he tells me. He says Anu's wife and sister Atum and Enlil. Enlil had many names like Nunamar, Nanar. Anu had a son by his other wife named Enki, also named Ea, which has something to do with the earth, and that would make sense. Enki is the most high over all the earth. Wow. Mid-December. Yes, that's what I'm hearing as well. And anyway, speaking of that, I've been just the last day or so, I've had like a sense of urgency that I need to maybe relocate. And but after watching this video, I'm pretty content right here. And if there's a pole shift that happens, um, yeah, because I started thinking about that. I'm thinking my dear sister it's 11:11. It's 11 of people and thank you. That's my sign. 11:11. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. And then it popped to 13. Wow. And yes, there are that's another thing Billy talks about. We're numbers. We're code. Thank you. 11:11. Yes. Yes. Wow. Did you guys see that? Yeah. Yes, mid-December. Um, Inky's mother's name is Ia. Inki had a son by Damkina, and his name was Murdu or is it Marduk? Yeah, Marduk. Umar Yutu, and in English it's Michael. Michael. Yeah. I'm real curious to see in this dimension whose voice did I hear that started this whole journey? Whose voice was that I heard when I called on? I said, "Oh Jesus, help me!" I was scared to death. And when I called on the name of Jesus, this voice, very comforting voice, just clear as day, yeah, came out and just comforted me, and then actually told me after kept doubting, thinking he was the really, are we gonna do this all night? Yeah. So I want to meet that voice. Yeah. And do I think it's God? No. And I never thought it was God, but it was something that I'd never experienced before. And I never felt like it was God. I felt it was like a big brother. It's okay. It's okay. That's the feeling I got. I was grateful for it. Yeah. Kiana, hi sweetie. Documentary name Above Majestic. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I think that's the one. Is that by Corey Good or blonde, straight hair, kind of arrogant, very knowledgeable, but arrogant. I can't think of his name. But yeah, I think he's involved with that possibly. Explains the alien secret space program, Cabal Link, Trump's role now, and much more. Everyone should go watch that documentary before it's removed. Thank you, Kiana. Thank you, darling. Um, is there a way, Kiana, that you can copy and paste it and pop it in here? Because I'd like to see it too, and that would save a step for everybody. If it's possible for you to do that, do it, please. Thank you, Winifred. Let's see. Enlil is in Lil in Master of Lil Scott. Okay, okay, I see. Yeah, I changed location. Yeah, but my it was too hot. It's back at 11 again. 11, 11 again. This is weird. I keep seeing 11, 11. Okay, tell me, tell me, manifest. Come on, come on. Uh, Kara says, "Don't worry about the wrinkles, Monica." Yep, yep. It'll just look, look. See, watch this, y'all. Look, hold on, watch this. See if you do like that, and you pull it up like that. Ooh, check her out. Hey, and then it fall like some lost bread. There I go again. My grandma, when she would always talk about, she said, "Sha," she said, "Look at my face." She said, "Look at my face." She said, it looked like some lost bread, yeah." Oh, shit, look like some lost bread. Oh, I hope she's in the next dimension because I want to give her the biggest hug and say, "Oh, my mom, you got me through some fun stuff when I was in this dimension." Oh, let's see. Winifred says, "Inky master means Inky is master of the earth, most high over all the earth." Psalms 83:18. Yeah. Murdoch. Is it Murdoch or Murdoch? Is what I think. I always thought it was Murdoch. Murdoch. I know who you're talking about. You heard your own bloody voice, Monica. That was my voice. So I'm Jesus too. I'm Jesus. Oh, it was my inner voice. It was Monica inside of me. Say, "Chill out. It's okay." Maybe that was my connecting. Maybe that's when it happened. I never thought about it like that, Natalie. That is the moment when I connected not with Jesus in the way that we think of Jesus and the source and all of that. I tapped into the kingdom of God within me. I'm a facet of source. I tapped into I am. Wow. Why is this thing not working? There we go. Thank you, Natalie. I heard my own voice. Okay. Well, I'm going to go talk to myself then. Sometimes vegan. What I missed? Just got here. Hi, Monica. Hi, sweetie, darling. We've been talking about, and it's 11:11 again. It's 11:11 again. I keep seeing it. The numbers go up to 13 to 15. Is that 13 now? But I keep seeing when I glance at the numbers at that particular moment, like 14 now. But when my eyes come up, it's always, not always, but y'all know what I'm saying. I keep seeing it. What does that mean? Tell me again, somebody, what does it mean? The number 11:11, what does that signify? Tell me, just type a quick something of what it means. I missed a lot. 11:11. Yes, you got it. 11:11. What does 11:11 mean? Do y'all know? Somebody in there real quick? Because if I touch the phone and look it up, I'm going to disconnect it again. Divine alignment. Bring it in. It's the Anunaki. Come on. And actually, I'm being silly, y'all. But Anu told me, he says, there I have a protectorship. And he says, if I go out and look at a certain spot, I should be able to see it. I'm going to start looking for real, for real, for real, for real, for real. Yeah. Yeah. That would be so cool. Y'all want to ride? Let me know. Give me your GPS. I'll say, can we stop? Let's stop in Florida real quick. Let's pick up Lily and been on down there to get to Tennessee and get Miss Horse Lady. You know who you are. Yeah, and intercept Natalie on her way. Yeah, say no, you don't need to drive all that way. We're just gonna pick you up and go. Yeah, this is fun. It's me, synchronicity. Okay, guys, got done into this. I guess y'all ain't got nothing else to say because I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling and rambling and rambling. You want to go? Where you want to go? Oh, you want wherever we going? Let's go. Just send me your from your this message. And that's another thing. They've tried to make us. That's oh, I ain't going nowhere yet. Hold on. Anybody who want to talk about this? When you watch Billy Carson, that video that I'm gonna put on here, we all some aliens. Every single one of us. We're not from here. We're not from here. So we're just, yeah. It is so cool. So I want to know where we came from. And actually he explains that. It's probably, what is it? Is it Mars? Is it Mars or Venus? They've been telling us for years and years and years that it's so bad there and da 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 da. But now they're coming up with these images of whole civilizations with lakes and cities that look like they're functioning. We've been bamboozled, y'all. It's time to wake up. Wake up. It's not about the bejesus coming. And I mean that. I mean that. All this stuff about religion is just a big old smokescreen. We need to just let that go. Poof, gone. Yes, there is a divine source, and I think we're it. Once we, our collective energy goes back to source. But yeah, this whole religion thing. And now when I look at some of the things that I used to remember, and even some of those indoctrinations, I'm like, did I really believe that? Yeah, we did. We did. The world officially. I'm not manifesting that though. I don't want to see that. I want to see something else. So I'm manifesting something different. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. So if I need to unplug, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't want to see that. Chloe Vang says, I just watched Jeff's video and I was a bit taken back, not gonna lie. But I did find lots of good gems. Thank you for recommending me to his videos, Monica. Yeah, he can be an ass. He can be an ass, but he's thorough. And the thing that I like about Jeff is he seems genuine to me, that he's genuinely seeking the truth no matter what the cost. And if he finds that something that maybe he's put a whole bunch of time in and thinks he's got it right, and he goes out there and says, I got this right, or he won't admit his mistakes. And that's why I keep listening to Jeff. And we don't agree eye to eye on everything, but he does such thorough research. That's why I've gone to him as long as I have, um listening to his content. Absolutely. So yeah, you gotta have thick skin when you listen to Jeff. But it's worth it if you can tolerate it. I suggest you tolerate it because he brings some real gems, guys. Kiana Payne, darling, let's see. New Life Tools channel on YouTube can explain in detail better about who that voice was you heard. Okay, I'll look into that, Kiana. But I'm kind of with Natalie on it right now. It was me. It was me. Who is that voice that we hear when we alone at night, sitting in our bed, ain't nobody here, and you decide you want a whole row of Oreo cookies, and that voice inside you tell you, sit your ass down. Yeah, that's the voice I probably heard. That's the inner me, that inner self. Where that voice come from? Where did that come from for real, y'all? Yeah. But I'll check out what you mean. Uh, New Life. Interesting point, Natalie. Telekinesis. Yes. I have seen 11 a lot also. I think it means presence of angels. Africa will be the place to be, and the Caribbean will be safe. Really? Yeah, because I just found out from my friend that lives in Florida. We were having our evacuation plan, our bug out location, and I've always heard that Hopi Land would be the place to go, like Mesa, Arizona area, and I was also the Ozarks area was good as well, which is why I chose this area. But my friend, who's the research person too, she looked up where the new fault line is, and that's the new Madrid Pass or whatever. I'm sitting right on it. I'm sitting right on it. So right on the cusp. So if something catastrophic happens, a major earthquake, that means that I'm going to be floating my ass down somewhere, or I'm going to have lakefront property. Hey. So I don't know. I don't know. And when she told me that, something stirred and said, we got to go, we got to do this, we got to do that. But then I watched the video and I said, wait a minute, this is all a matrix. And I put a lot into my little paradise. I've kind of, this is a little dream, that I've had a little tiny homestead in my little cabin in the woods, and with my chickens and my garden, and I live in a forest surrounded by 500 acres of trees. I don't really want to uproot and go. And if the shift happens or whatever, and everything goes. Actually, that would be kind of cool. I'm sitting on the porch rocking on my porch, having my coffee, and go to take a sip of coffee, and hey, I'll do that. I like that. So now, who's to say how I'm gonna react when it really hits, and I see, and I see if my whole forest was to disappear if they set this stuff on fire. Yeah, I'll be getting in my bug out mobile and going to uh wherever we decide to go to.
Bell.
Yeah, I'm doing a live, Haley. Don't say nothing bad unless you want to come and show yourself and do a dance.
Bell.
Come show us how to do the stanky leg. Let's see. What are you eating? Cancer? Don't give me the red ones. No.
I say the best one for you.
No, give it to me. This is so funny. She's over there eating M&Ms. I won't eat the red ones. I will literally open the M&Ms bag and I'll pull all the red ones out and throw them away because I don't want my kids to eat them either because I got that DC dye and go kill them. Literally, I used to throw these away and I still won't eat it. No, you're not going to eat that, Haley.
I'm gonna already eat the red ones in the bag.
Oh my goodness. You're dying. Anyway, let me get off of here. I've been on here an hour and 15 minutes. That's enough, y'all. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me on this journey, crazy walk, awakening, metamorphosis. I don't know what you call this, but it's an exciting time to be alive. I know that. Yeah. Anyway, keep your vibrations high. And I mean that. Yeah. Get your popcorn. The Anunaki coming. Actually, they here. I hope you're coming for dinner tonight. See you guys later. Bye.